hijackers were from Saudi Arabia?
Even in that part of the world I'm very familiar with, they hate Saudi Arabia more than any other country.
Really?
That would have been the place
So you've
to
been over
be.
there?
Yeah, I'm from overseas. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's
But what do you think about all this?
Yeah.
I mean, since you've been overseas, what?
I think that the world sees one thing and we see one thing. I mean, we see it as that everything is bad over there, and then they see it as bad over here, you know? I mean,
Bad. What do they think is bad over here? Just our policies and our government, or the people?
Like pretty much like 2 Muslim countries, like within like 5-year period, you know, how many people have died for no reason?
665,000, according to what we have here.
It's much higher than that.
600. Wow. Bush says 35,000. They're saying 665,000. Oh, I know that.
Yeah, it does. It's but
fuzzy
none of it
math.
has any substance to it.
Because MIT did a study, and I think the Brits helped him with a study too. If you look at not just combat wounds, we're talking famine, disease, everything involved. There's a lot of people that have died because of us.
Well, I wouldn't say because of us. I'd say because.
Well, because we invaded.
Because of our administration and the policies.
We did. I wouldn't say us as a people did.
Us. I'm in our country, America.
I agree with you. I would really like to see the people who were so gung-ho about us going over there. I'd like to see them volunteer their children to go over and sit in those Humvees and do things like that. But
112 degrees.
Nobody in Congress, and certainly not the president's daughter, or anybody like that, is at risk. We essentially have an army that has an awful lot of young kids that are drafted that maybe didn't have a lot of opportunities to do other things, and you know, I really think if we instituted a draft, and made it so
that would end the war.
It would end the war, because
and it would be equally, unless there's a loophole for rich kids.
And then if the country really thought we should be in some sort of armed conflict, if we were in a draft and it was supported, that would be another message. But I don't think it would be supported in this Iraq thing.
I think they were just trying to flex their muscle once again.
Well, yeah, it's costing enormous number of lives.
Yeah.
And our economy, it increases the deficit.
That's going to come back up?
The economy?
Yeah, I mean, the Dow's up to hit 12,000 mark again today, I think. And
well, it's a funny thing, you know, because I think that the big business and the really wealthy are probably doing better than they maybe have ever done, but the rest of us are not.
Yeah.
Are you doing better because the Dow's up?
I don't say I'm doing better or worse. I'm pretty sure I'm doing worse as a whole.
Only the rich people are making a profit off the Dow. The inflation is high. Jobs are being outsourced. The reason it looks like there's low unemployment is because a lot of people are off the radar. Once you don't collect unemployment anymore, you disappear. Your statistic is gone. There's layoffs.
What were you going to say there, caller?
No, I was going to say about, I remember back in the 98s when like AOL Microsoft would be like, you know, $200 a share.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those days just disappeared so fast.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And now all of a sudden everything's like, you know, just like percentages of what it used to be. I don't know.
No, I appreciate your commentary.
Yeah. Is this the first time you've seen our show?
Yeah, actually it is. I was just flipping through channels I just got out from school, so.
Cool. All right. Well, we're on every Thursday, and we're called Film Forum.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Thanks. Okay. Speaking of Jenna Bush, I wanted to mention what we were talking about before the show. I just got this off the internet. It says here, it has been reported that George W. Bush has recently purchased 98,842-acre farm in northern Paraguay. Paraguay. Wow. And it says Jenna Bush just made a quiet trip down there, and she met with the Paraguayan president. Why would our president need 98,000 acres of land in Paraguay?
I think that he's...
Good question. Could there be a new military base, maybe? Or?
Well, you know, it might be a place where he might have to go live, because I think he's going to be impeached. I mean, if anybody's trampled our Constitution in the last 100 years in a serious way, it's this man.
Didn't he say it was just a damn piece of paper? Or something like that.
Well, yeah, that's because he doesn't know how to read, I think. He didn't realize what all those squiggly things were that was on it.
Yeah, it's called handwriting. But it's just really odd, and they're keeping it kind of hush-hush that he would buy a big ranch in Paraguay.
It is all. I
wonder if, is this so he can like vacation with Chavez, you know? Or, hey, Ugo.
They play poker together.
Yeah, we're really not enemies.
I think he
hunt the natives.
Yeah. Or they do some like big game hunting, or down there, let's kill some jaguars, and you know, just let's have a secret underground bunker in Paraguay.
I'm convinced that he's going to meet up with Ken Lay down there. He's probably really not dead, and he's probably moved on.
I've wondered, has anybody ever seen the body of Ken Lay? He did get off the hook, too, which is obscene.
I think his priest, when he was a young man, saw it.
Ken Lay, that means that he's considered to be innocent, and all the people that worked for him, everybody that's owed money, isn't. And they have that saying, you can't take it with you. Well, Ken Lay took it with him when he died.
It appears.
Yeah.
It would appear.
And of course, the judge was in Houston. Houston, oil country, Texas. The only thing good about Texas is Molly Ivins and Jim Hightower, as far as I'm concerned. Give us a call, people. Chat with us here on Fem Forum. We're talking politics tonight with Bob.
We've got a big election coming up here.
Yeah.
We have a caller.
We have a call. Let's wait for it to blink, and then we'll say hello. There it goes. Hello there. Oh, hi, Kim.
Hey, so if Ken Lay dies innocent and they don't find him guilty and he has all that money, you think all that money goes to his estate instead of going to pay all the people that he would have had to pay if he'd been found guilty?
That's correct.
Absolutely.
It's the Republican
You
way.
hit it.
Yeah, it sure smells bad anyhow. I mean,
Yeah, is it like Weekend at Bernie's? They start dragging him around or something?
Should have at least invited us all to the funeral.
Yeah, well, I guess
That
the
would've been
funeral's in
good.
Paraguay. So.
well, he apparently died and was not autopsied and was immediately cremated. So,
The old immediate
Sounds like Elvis.
information.
There's been a Ken Lay sighting in the building.
It's just the way the laws shield large corporations from having to really take any hits when they abuse the public. It's just sickening, and it's directly related to the power-hungry, cowardly people we have in Congress. I agree. I think throw all of them out. Don't vote for any incumbents at all.
Yep.
Get rid of every one of them.
Republicans and
Democrats.
Dems.
Yeah, just get rid of all of them.
Both. We need a new House, new Senate, new everything.
And the president, if he doesn't get impeached, I don't know what an impeachable offense is. I mean, apparently
Well, he's broken every rule. My God, and now torture is okayed and all this stuff in this country.
It's amazing to see how much people will put up with before they actually figure that it's time to get involved. It'll be very interesting to see how far people have to be pushed before they say, okay, I guess I need to start paying attention.
You know, you're right.
It's sad.
Yeah, what will it
It's
take?
so
You're right.
obvious people need to all of a sudden decide to pay attention. I hear if I hear one more person that's of the age of 40 or below, when I say 35 and below, I mean that's normal, but 35-year-olds, if I hear one more 35-year-old say they don't really care, I'm going to flip out.
Well, maybe there should be a draft. They'd care really quickly.
That's
then.
right,
It would
that's
make a
right.
real difference. I mean,
35-year-olds
18 to 35. Let's make it, you know.
And the rich people get out of the draft because they go to college.
right.
But there may
Yeah.
not be a loophole next time, though, especially if they go into Iran or Korea or God knows what. We'll need everybody.
The fact of the matter is, the Vietnam War, the reason that war got stopped is because they instituted a draft, and everybody's
And
kids started getting
they showed the
drafted.
body bags coming back. They're not showing that. They're hiding the maimed, the mutilated, the blinded, and we have women coming back,
When they
too,
had the
now.
draft for Vietnam,
Injured.
you got out of it if you went to college, didn't you?
You did initially, but then they got rid of all of that,
changed that?
and they went to a lottery.
Oh, the lottery, that's right.
But it took a while to get there.
And Canada doesn't want us, so I mean, they don't have a porous border like we do.
Yeah.
Unless people go to Mexico, yeah, they don't want us either.
Yeah, it's sad. This is a very, very important time, and people more so than ever before. And people really need to. They need to pay. They really do need to start to pay attention. There's no excuse to say at 35 years old, I don't really care.
We're at
It's
risk.
not about me.
Well, I noticed
It's not
a
gonna
lot of
affect
young
me, you know?
people are conservative too, which like really I don't understand it. Why they're conservative?
I think maybe their parents and maybe
Maybe
they've been
that's it.
so go to business school and make money and you
Yeah.
know things don't make you happy though, and there's this in our culture we've been pushed with advertising and all sorts of things to believe,
And
boy, if I only
cheating
owned
is
this one
acceptable.
thing, then I'd finally be happy.
Well,
you know?
cheating is acceptable in school and stuff, and also in business. Everything is for the end result. Ethics, there are no ethics.
Yeah,
It's just money. Do what you can do to win at all costs.
we
Even
could
break
lose
the
our
rules.
democracy right
Yeah.
now. We're at
Yeah, we
Good point.
a breaking point. I really believe we are, and
We're at a pivot
In
point.
6
Yeah.
years, in
Pivoting.
6
This
years,
is
this
scary because
happened.
the inflation is getting so bad, and they're hitting people hard. This isn't just a little bit of money coming
Yeah,
at you
you're
at
right.
once. This is like people with their homeowners insurance, just to use
Oh,
an
yeah,
example.
tripled.
I mean, a homeowner's insurance going up like $100 a month for people that don't even have high equity in their home. I mean,
Right.
some people $2,400 a month. I mean, nobody can stand that kind of a change in their
And nobody's going to bat for the people. These Congress people, their political campaigns are subsidized by insurance companies. So they're not there changing the laws. They're not doing anything for the people at all. They're totally beholden to corporations.
Well, when people start losing their homes, then maybe they'll start paying attention. It's not good.
And we'll have
The thing
anarchy.
is
And
really bad. I know it's going to create civil unrest, and then what?
we'll
Guns?
need like an
Then what?
IRA or something. You know?
well,
So then what?
it can get very,
We have
very
guns,
bad.
so.
Get really bad.
You know, I hope it doesn't come to anything like that,
Hope not
but
too. But
there's
Yeah.
not much saying that it won't, though.
we're already talking today on the news about people in California have not been paying their bills for 6 months
Wow.
in the real estate. They were talking about real estate.
Well, look at what
I
homes
said, wait,
cost
6 months,
here.
and they say these people aren't paying their bills. It's like, hello, what happened 6 months ago? Could you have told us that then? You know?
Right.
And they don't have the poorhouse anymore, too.
Yeah, and the benefit programs, I mean, they've been cut. So it is going to put some people on the streets, and we are going to see some civil problems.
I agree.
It comes back to the neighborhood. So everybody out there that doesn't want to care, you will be caring when you can't walk out of your house safely
That's right.
because people are hungry.
And they have guns.
And they have guns.
And they're angry.
And they don't care anymore because they lost
So
their
your
house.
money won't protect you
Yeah.
when someone's carjacking you.
Exactly. They're hungry. And that's
Yeah.
when it does affect people. So anyway, I'm going to get off the phone and let other people call.
Great.
It's nice talking to you.
Well,
Thanks.
nice talking with
okay.
you.
Bye-bye. All right. Hello there. You're on Film Forum.
Oh, I love it. We've met. My name is Jamel Christina.
Yes,
O'Rourke.
you're running for office.
I'm the girl running
For county commissioner against Redner and Norman, right?
Absolutely. I was mortified that Norman was there for 14 years and have realized that it's 18 years, and he has sold off our county to the highest bidder.
Sure.
And Joe Redner has a lot of good valid points, but this is his 6th time running. That he cannot knock out Norman. We're stuck with Norman, and a lot of people were just not going to vote at all.
Yeah.
And as
It's a
social studies
midterm,
major
too.
and a social studies teacher, that frightened me beyond no belief. So I decided to run myself.
Good for
Great.
you.
I mean, that's really what it's supposed to be about.
It's supposed to be people representing people.
Absolutely.
Everyday people representing people. That's, you know.
I think Mr. Norman's been in office so incredibly long. I don't think anybody
Aren't
should
there
hold
term
any office
limits?
that
Are there
long.
any term limits for commissioners?
I don't think so. I don't believe there are.
Wow.
It's 2 term
It's like a
limits
Supreme Court
per
judge.
area.
Oh, okay. So he can move to another area and continue to be commissioner.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
that's
how it
why,
works.
like Thomas Scott is now going after Mark Sharp's position.
Right.
see.
Right. And that's playing with the rules. I don't like that. I don't like there's people that's what they did with their
Yeah.
lives. They became professional politicians. I think in a democracy, you want to change over
Have
the people who are
fresh
in there.
blood,
and
because the
make sure everybody
population
can.
changes
Yeah.
too. I think as a republic, we should have representation that's demographically like the people. We should have, you know, Muslims in there. We should have, you know, people of all religious sects, all races.